On the first Thursday of every month in the Unmute Presents podcast feed, you can hear Chris talk about Braille and the technology used with Braille then and now. This show's at your fingertips, and you can get it by subscribing to the Unmute Presents podcast feed. Make sure that you're subscribed or head on over to unmute.show to search out old episodes. So I just got back from the Washington Council of the Blind, and one of the cool things that we have this year, and we've been able to show at convention, is the Meter 2 Plus. And this is a fully wireless meat thermometer that gives you dual sensing capabilities. It's got sensors to monitor the environment of the cook, and it's got sensors to monitor the inside of the meat that you put it into. I really like on the Meter 2 Plus the tactile line that you put the thermometer in the meat to the best of your ability. That way you don't damage the internal meat sensor. And the Meter 2 Plus will support environments up to 1,000 degrees. It comes in a really nice wooden charger that you put the tip of the probe into the hole at the bottom, and then you push the probe back into the wooden block, and there's a little, I think it's a spring/magnet that holds the device in place. Once you get it, you'll pull it out of the box, you'll push the tactile part at the top of the meter, and then it will pop open the bottom, and you can pull the tab out from where the AAA battery is. If you ever need to replace the battery, it's just a AAA battery. And then once you do that, let the probe stay in the charger as it comes for about 15 minutes. When you're done waiting that 15 minutes, or I think when we used it yesterday, it was like 11 minutes, open the Meter app. You'll need to download that from the App Store, and then go through the process of setting up a Meter 2 Plus if you have that one, or the Meter Plus if that's the one you have. The biggest difference in the two probes is the Meter 2 Plus supports 1,000 degree ambient temperature, whereas the Meter Plus is substantially lower than that. And honestly, visually, the probes do look a little different, apparently, at least from the Meter Plus that I had several years ago. This is an amazing tool going into the holiday to throw into someone's gift bag, or to get maybe as a secret Santa or something. So if you're interested, check out the Meter 2 Plus at atguys.com.
Would you like to save money on batteries? A lot of things still use batteries, even though we have a lot of things that plug in. For instance, I have some keyboards, lots of keyboards that use batteries, and there are some other things as well. And so I thought I would switch completely to rechargeable batteries. But then I had to go through my stash and find out what I actually had, because I do have quite a few, or did have quite a few, alkaline batteries. So I called IRA and I asked them the difference between an alkaline battery and a rechargeable battery in terms of what they look like. They did tell me that the alkaline batteries clearly say alkaline on them, and the rechargeable batteries do say rechargeable, as well as nickel metal hydride. So that was good to know, because if you want to switch over to rechargeable batteries, you definitely do not want to put an incorrect battery in your battery charger. So you definitely don't want to put an alkaline battery accidentally in a charger for your nickel metal hydride batteries. So that was good to know. Then I went searching and found a really cool company called Power Owl. And Power Owl apparently has been around since 1996, and they have really great products. And they have a recharger, and they also have quite a number of batteries. But what's really cool about their recent charger is that it can charge 8 batteries at a time, as well as a mixture of AA and AAA batteries. So what happens is you have 8 slots here on this rectangular charger, and each slot has 2 little springs. It has a spring against the little wall of the unit for the larger AA batteries, and about half an inch or a little bit more maybe into that slot, there is another little spring for the AAA battery. So it doesn't matter which slot you use here, you can charge either a AA or a AAA battery. And as I say, there are 8 slots, and the charging port is a micro USB. It does come with the cord, but not a brick. So you would definitely have your own brick or plug it into some kind of another unit that would have the USB-A port on the end. So their batteries are really great because the AAAs store 10,000 milliamp hours and the AA's store 28,000. So they pack quite a punch, and they're also able to last for 3 years at about a 70% charge if you haven't used them in a while. And they can be recharged a whopping 1,200 times. So that is really a great investment. They're pretty reasonably priced. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for the unit that I got, but it did come with 4 AA and 4 AAA batteries, as well as the little charging unit. Apparently, they have really good customer support. People respond within just a few hours to customer queries if something's not quite right. And they have been around, for a long time. So this is Power Owl. It is all one word, POWEROWL. And they do sell the batteries with the charger. And I forgot to mention, the charger is very compact. It is about 6 inches by 3 inches, or 15 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters. And so if you'd like a great economically sound and really great investment to make in your rechargeables, this is a great option.
Hey all, Marty here, and today I'm going to show you how to move email messages in iPhone Mail to other mailboxes. So we're going to move messages from your inbox to other mailboxes, not the trash. So what you're going to want to do is open up Mail and then go to the list of people that have sent you email, pick any message, open it up so that you're in the body of that message. Then at the bottom, you're going to see a button that says Move. You open that, and then you're going to be presented with options of mailboxes that are in Mail that you can move messages to. There'll be some stock ones that you'll see there, and then you can create your own. So let's talk about creating your own just for 1 second. If you want to create a new mailbox, you would go back to the list of all the mailboxes that you currently have. So you're going to be looking at inbox, drafts, sent. You'll see all of those. While you're in that area, the list of folders, you're going to go to the top right side and you're going to hit Edit. Once you hit Edit, you're going to then go all the way down to the bottom and you'll see something that says Create a New Mailbox. Click on that, and then you will get a box that pops up that it will allow you to name the message. You can name it whatever you want. So if you're working on a project, you can name it that. If you are doing bills, you can name it bills. If you're a recipe collector, you can name it recipes. You can name it anything you want. So once that's all done, then when you go back to the inbox and then you go down to Move, and then you can move your message to whatever folder you want. And it is simply that easy. So there you go. That's moving email messages from the inbox to other folders.
A huge shout out to Andre Louis and his shorts collection at onj.me/shorts for the music used in today's episode.